Hello guys, it is your boy Don, aka DBZ What If. So, we will be doing What If Goku was Prince of all Saiyans. Goku being Prince of all Saiyans would make him a sudden change of person. Let me get into the story. Bardock came from a horrible battle, beaten and battered. He was really just holding on by a thread in life. So they put him in the healing tank. He came back with a sudden Zenkai boost, and the Zenkai was at 24,000. And then he kept training, which got him at 50,000. So Bardock would easily dethrone Prince Vegeta. King Vegeta, I mean. So Bardock dethrones King Vegeta right in front of his son. And then King Vegeta obviously is planning revenge against Bardock's family. Bardock, not having any of his bullcrap and his shenanigans, just tells him to go. And he does. Obviously, Bardock has dethroned the king. And he has married the king's wife. So they made Goku. So Goku was a high-class Saiyan, with a father of a power level of 50,000, which was stronger than Paragus, and was stronger than Prince Vegeta's power level and Broly's power level. Goku will have a power level as a child 24,000. I know it sounds inconvenient, but look, his mom probably has a high power level because of Prince Vegeta, and Bardock was holding on by the brink of death. So Bardock obviously got a huge Zenkai. So the Zenkai obviously helped him dethrone Prince Vegeta. So Goku has been the greatest Saiyan child. Frieza acknowledges this and tells Bardock that to execute his son. Bardock denies this and sends Nappa with Kakarot to go to a planet called Earth where nobody would sense them, and he wouldn't go to Earth. And it's not a big price. So Goku obviously takes down every villain, and this time Goku kills Dr. Gero. He doesn't spare anybody who's a villain. So when King Piccolo came, Goku blasted a hole through his chest, which he found an egg. He almost blew it up. But Nappa told Kakarot that you saw how powerful he was, even for lower than a low-class warrior. He would be a great fighter. Look at all the potential his father showed. So Goku spared him. So Goku obviously named Goku by Bulma. Goku actually didn't like the name Goku. He liked Kakarot. So he actually showed an interest in Kakarot. He actually shows an interest in Bulma instead of Chi-Chi, because Chi-Chi was actually smaller than him, because he was actually training in the gravity room for a long time. So when he found Chi-Chi, he didn't like her at all. He knew what married mean, so he denied Chi-Chi right then and there. So Goku obviously kind of felt bad for her. Goku was actually starting to loosen up like Vegeta. So when the Saiyan Saga comes around, Raditz comes. Goku knows who Raditz is, and Raditz says, "You have a higher power level than me. Can we fight?" But Goku obviously just smacks around Raditz and almost kills him because he's very disappointed at his brother because he's the prince. Goku, showing disappointment, told his brother just to leave, and his brother understood. But Goku told Raditz to come over there and train with them. So they asked Bulma to build a gravity room. They trained in it, and they came out with a power level of 1,250,000. Because they were training in it for a long time, especially Goku. He was actually really working on surpassing Frieza, so he just stood overnight one time in the hyperbolic time chamber. So Goku, obviously being the Saiyan he is, just stood there. And Nappa noticed and told Goku to loosen up. But then Goku actually got kind of angry. So this was like a sparring. This was like a real fight, intense fight. Nappa blasted a hole through Kakarot when he wasn't noticing. Before he can do that, Nappa brought one of the senzu beans because they met Korin. And he gave it to Goku, and he got a huge Zenkai. I mean, like 4 million power level. And he just looked at Nappa like, can you blast the hole through me now? So Goku went up to Korin's tower. He already knew Korin, so that's why he got the senzu beans. But he came up to Korin's tower, and Korin looked at him, and he said, you already surpassed me. You need the ultra divine water, not just the regular water. Goku drinks it. He feels immense pain through his body. He obviously just takes it because he's had a huge power level. I mean, he's stronger. He's not stronger than Frieza just yet, but he's stronger than his third form. So, and maybe he can push himself with a rage boost to Frieza's 50% form. Obviously, Frieza sent them to go look for the other Saiyans, but failed. Vegeta comes. He has a power level of 3 million because he was actually really training to dethrone Kakarot. So they had a fight for the ages. Goku was at the brink of death. Kakarot was at the brink of death. But he blasted Vegeta off the planet. And Vegeta went to go report back to Frieza. And he got a Zenkai. So, knowing this, that he might report back to Frieza, and he does know he's not as strong, even though he got a Zenkai, so he got to 10 million, he couldn't take on Frieza just yet. So he goes to Kami's lookout. He trains for 3 days with Nappa and Raditz. Just 3 of them. Just 3 of them. Raditz comes out with a power level of 950,000. Nappa comes out with a power level of 3,250,000. Goku, obviously being the strongest, being at 80 million. He can suppress himself. But before he can go to fight Frieza, he finds somebody in his head. Kami tells him it's King Kai. Goku obviously goes to Kami so Kami can teleport him to the other world so he can go see King Kai. So he's there and he trains. He learns Kaioken. So he's obviously at a power level of 125 million. Right there, he can beat Frieza if he just uses Kaioken. He would be matched to Frieza's 100% form, but the Kaioken can drain him. So Goku goes, and he fights Frieza. Goku finds out that all his third, second, or first form can't challenge him, and he was about to blast Frieza. Frieza goes 100% final form. As a challenge. Frieza is stronger than him. So when they were fighting, Goku has no option to use Kaioken. but the Kaioken drains him because of his immense power level. And Frieza blasts a hole through Nappa. And this sends Goku to a state of rage. He goes Super Saiyan. And he just blasts Frieza. He's in the Super Saiyan state, but he just blasts him. Goku has lost control because his power level is right now at 340 million. Goku has just surpassed Cell. But there would be no Android Saga. So, I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Bye. Subscribe, like, post notifications if you want a part 2.